Well, howdy, what do you know? It is a Rabbit of Scrubleed Academy, and we are back again today. Now, today we are doing something a little bit different. We're doing Darkest Dungeon today, a game that I almost beat way back in the day, but I'm gonna start it up again because I think it'll be fun. Anyway, I have changed up the view, the visuals a little bit. I'm hoping that it looks better. However, I realized that the way that I had it before, like, for me, it kind of looked tacky to have all the stuff on the side here and like the chat down here and then just a bunch of, you know, nonsense kind of hanging out in actually more like right around down here in the center. I didn't like that as much, so I'm gonna see if this works. So this is a different way of doing it, but it's also kind of a test to see if this is going to be more enjoyable, and it's a brand new game, so if I screw this up, it doesn't ruin any series. Everything should be good. Anyway, we're gonna campaign right now. So I want to go through this game in a more like challenge mode oriented type of thing. We're gonna start a new one. I don't want to start my old one. The only thing I'm getting rid of is the Crimson Court. Oh, the Crimson Court's the worst, so I'm getting rid of that. Crimson Court basically ruins files. It's not a great, like, in terms of expansions, I do like what it does. I do like how it kind of manipulates the game a little bit so that you have to like have another resource that you account for. But also it kind of ruins a lot of your heroes and makes the game not that fun. So I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to keep the rest of it and see what we've got here. I'm just going to go forward with this. I have never done Stygian, so how about for this stream? Hi-yo, how you doing, Necro? But for this stream, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go Stygian because this is going to be brutal and it's probably going to end real quick. So let's just do it. We're going to the toughest difficulty because my challenge for this time is just not to use torches. Like, there's going to be no light. These heroes are going to be stuck in the dark and it's going to be stressful. Anyway, how are you doing today, Necro? I think this is an interesting way of doing it. How do you like the visual? Does it look better just to have it full screen with like a little bit of blurb here and there? I think it might. That's the way I tend to enjoy watching streamers, so I'm gonna go with what I like rather than what I, you know, all the stuff that I tried to do before. Anyway, we're going to go in here. I'm like lizards, so why not make a lizard Pokemon of every type? Oh geez, that would be incredible. Actually, there probably already is a lizard of every type also. Also cool visual. Oh yeah, it looks a little better, doesn't it? Like, I like the full screen. I think it works out better. And I'm not going to go through the storyline today. Usually I don't go through the stories because I feel like I talk over them and it just kind of ruins the plot. I like the idea of literally going through a game and just letting the story play out and having commentary on the side, but that's not kind of the way I do things, so we're just going to do it this way. So we're going to go straight in. We've got our two heroes. We've got Reynold and Dismas. So we're going to go with this. I usually just do that. I don't usually walk to the edge like they tell you to. Dismas is probably going to be better. I think Reynold is actually, here, can I, there we go, okay. So he's a kleptomaniac. That's the thing that I'm terrified of. He's gonna steal a lot of our stuff, so we have to fix that as soon as we get to the town. But we're just starting off the game, we're going through. Always, oh, wait, before we do anything. Shift click to reduce torch, perfect, here. No, I wanted to get rid of it all. That's fine. Can we get rid of more of it? Oh my goodness, there's so many tutorials. There we go. We can get rid of it all. So everything is gone. So the stress is maximized. The loot is better. This is the way I want to play it. I don't think I ruined the challenge by just doing it now, but that's fine. We'll get rid of all of that. And I'm just going to hit this dude. I'm just going to do some damage. It's bleeding, so that's fine. He's slower, so I should kill him with a smite. Oh, really? Oh, there we go. The bleed did the work. Never mind. We're good. So we're going to go forward. We get a little bit of money. We're going to keep moving along. And this is the way oh, what is this? Stygian thing. Okay, so this is just investigating objects. What is this ghost right here? What is he doing? Surely nothing good can come of a dialogue with the dead. Let's check it out. An endless cycle. Oh, he just got huge stress. Oh, wow. And he's irrational, which is just perfect. Okay, so our first thing, and we already have a bad trait. This is going to be wonderful. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment, unless you can reduce their stress to 0. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna manage it. It's big stress day, so we're gonna see what happens. Oh, also, there's barely any lizards, really? I'll create lizards for every type there is, even for 2 special types. I feel like there's probably gotta be a few, right? If you're just talking like basic small lizard you would keep at home, sure, but like crocodiles and stuff would also count. So you've already got water type. You've got Trico is a gecko. He's not actually a lizard. You might be right. I'm not even thinking he spun a wheel and landed on normal. Okay, yeah, that'll be great because that's the animal type. So we'll see what it starts with and then work from there. As far as this, I'm not gonna be able to stun anybody, am I? I don't think I am. This I can't use because torch. I'm gonna try to stun him and see if we can get a turn out of it. Let's see. There. Oh no, I was thinking we got it, but we didn't. All right, this should cause him to bleed because he has very little bleed resist and he's got 0 now. It's not gonna be that much. Punishment is gonna hurt. Oh, there we go. It's gonna reduce his, increase his stress again. Fall to the light, heathen. So now he's stressing my team. Phenomenal. So we're gonna get that, more bleed, big bleed on him because he can't resist it at all. Blanket fire, I'm not too concerned. Even if it misses, we're usually fine. I'm gonna keep trying for the stun. Let's just see if we get it. Still not, really. Okay, well, maybe next time just go for the damage because point blank shot hurts. Ooh, and I know you get an achievement if you keep both of these alive. I have never kept both of them alive. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. That's big damage and 6 damage with, he's got 10 HP, so I do have to hit him. Oh wow, yeah, that guy. There will be no blood left for the leeches. He just keeps angering. Fetch me cheese inside of that. Okay, that's perfect. He jumped into the first spot. That's amazing. Are you kidding me? I literally needed that to hit for him to kill. He's gonna hurt my my poor paladin, I think, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's gonna hurt my paladin, and the stress is going to amount on both characters. Fall to the light. I do love just the themes of the game, though. All right, at this point, it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna pistol shot this guy because we've got enough bleed damage on this dude, I'm pretty sure. We got 4, yeah, he's gonna die to that. And this guy, I don't think that I can actually hit him with anything, so that's fine. We'll just let the damage happen. That hurts. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't hit him with anything. I just have to kill him. And then wait for the bleed damage to do some extra work, so that's fine. So the bleed will actually work on the corpse to destroy the corpse, because apparently that's how bleeding works in this game. It's really funny. But okay, we got a lot of HP. Bop him, he's gone. So it doesn't matter if we get rid of the corpse. We get a lot of stuff, and we get this. So we will not return just yet. We're gonna steal this. Something doesn't look quite right with this one. If it's a trap chest, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, well, I didn't know if the trap would necessarily, you know, maybe we get something out of it. We couldn't do anything with it. That's fine. We're just gonna complete the quest. That's fine. We didn't really do anything wrong-ish, kinda. We got through. We got a big amount of rewards. Let's see what happens. And we can go next, and I just want to see what happens here, because these are either good perks or bad things that can happen. I don't want things like klepto or anything. I got unholy. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, if they're in gold, they're good. If they're in red, they are bad for you. You don't want those. So unholy hater, that's fine, because we'll probably be doing the crypt, I think it is. Crypt or whatever it is, the undead zone first and a lot. So that's fine. Our Reynold is already going panic mode. We're gonna get so many messages, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna get messages for everything we go into. We can bring in a couple more people. I'm just going to recruit these people. There we go. We got to drag them over here. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so we got Monizard monitor, which is yeah, absolutely. Typing normal. It burrows in caves, hiding from predators. It feasts on small berries and on shrub. I feel like that's one of your other mons that you've made. I just don't remember what it was. Was that the grass starter? I think it might have been. In that case, it would have been really good. Anyway, stage code is empty. He's still panicking from irrationality, so that's kind of an issue I'll have to deal with. But I'm just going through all this stuff, just getting all those tutorials out of the way. There we go. And Graveyard, so we can view fallen heroes there. Graveyard has 0 out of 12. You can only have 12 deaths. Oh, that's what's going on there. So we basically have to keep our guys alive. I see, I see. We can't actually do anything else. We can't go anywhere else. The rare items we could get here, we can't afford. There is this, which we could technically go for that. I'm pretty sure those deaths also count. Shrub is a fake mana made grass starter. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was what you had, yes. Becomes normal grass. Yeah, because I was thinking for a moment, it's like, you probably made that one. It feels like it's right. I just didn't remember it at the time. But absolutely. At this point, we gotta go embark, I think it is. Perfect. And we will go to quests and parties. So you're selected, yada, yada, yada. That's all the good stuff. So we can only go to the ruins. The ruins is the place. I was thinking it was the, what is it, crypt that I was thinking of? Ruins, still the same thing. It's all about undead here. We'll bring in this guy, cumin, which is a spice, and estine, which I'm not sure what that's based on at all. But we'll see what we've got here. I kind of want to sort their stuff out. I just, how do I do that again? How do I set up? Oh, it's, here, let's get, oh, you can't move them around? Ooh, I might need to figure that out. I might need to figure out how to do that, but that's fine. We will just go on a quest, and we only have 12 deaths that I can get away with, so I will have to worry about that. As far as this, I'm just gonna get all the food, just all the food we can possibly have. A shovel, this, actually we already bring one for free. Do I want more anti-venom? I kind of want more shovels here, I think. And then one bandage, one medicinal, and one key. And I think that's probably fine. Might need the... I don't want to use all my money, but I'll use one of those, just for the sake of it. We'll go for that. Now for Monizard's final Evo. All the lizards I made are 1 Evo 2 stage. Yes, absolutely. That would be interesting. I gotta see what this guy's going to be. And I feel like that works, because a lot of things like Arbok, for example, snake. Also, not really a lizard, reptile, but not a lizard. But yes, also those kinds of mons feel like 1 stage, or 2 stage rather, and not actually 3 like a starter or anything like that. So I agree. I think that's a good idea. First expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, be careful. All right, so we will just get rid of all of these because we are going darkness. And now we can go straight to this one. Perfect. We're gonna try to do this completely in the dark. I don't know if there's gonna be traps in here. I bet you there are, and the only one who can do anything with them is Dismas. So that's a torch. I will actually salvage this, and there's a reason, because you can take the gold. We can leave the torch. We're not taking those. We're just taking the gold. We're going Stygian with the worst possible, like, this is the most difficult I think you can make the game, is with torch off and on Stygian. And we got surprised immediately, of course. All right, at this point, I can pistol shot. I'm gonna do some damage. That's fine. We got 1 left. Are you kidding me? I can just, okay, I'm just gonna do this. Come on, dude. All right, it'll bring up the torch by 1, which is an issue. If I'm gonna do a torchless run, I don't know if I can attack with this person. I'm just gonna send this back and heal. I'm just gonna move backwards 1. Of course, he's gonna be in, this guy. So I can't move backwards 1. So I'm gonna just pass the turn. How do I do that? Here, we'll just heal the party. He's gonna be upset about it. He's gonna probably cause some stress for everyone because he's a butt. And then we'll just work from there. Just realized Monizard is already taken by someone else. Is it really? That's interesting. Okay, somebody else is thinking on your level. All right, clang, clang, steal, steal. He's just causing so much stress. And then we'll move forward. There. He has to move forward. He basically wasted a turn. We're already kind of losing our Plague Doctor. This is really brutal. I'm just gonna shoot this guy and get him out of here. We don't have, like, if we get rid of him, no more turns. That's fine. And we'll just do damage. 8 damage, no bleed, because zombies do not bleed. He's got minus 200 on that. At this point, I can heal him. This dude's the only one that's taking damage. Come on, there we go. He's gonna be angry, isn't he? Sobbing. Oh, he's just hurting himself. Well, that's fine. He did the damage. Maybe we'll get a little bit. There we go. 3 more. Good job, us. Now, at this point, this is bad. All right, unlock strongbox. If it's unlocked, then I'm just going to open it. Because I feel like you could get the trap on that one, but that's fine. We'll take everything. Easy, easy. Set the party back to what it was. And just move along to the next space. Now, you can actually explore these maps, too. Like, you can get, if you look at the map before you head to the zone, you can actually get a scouting bonus that'll allow you to unearth, like, certain things along the way. We did not get that, but maybe you will. Maybe you will. And we do have a shovel. We can clear that up. That's awesome. So just move along. I gotta watch out for traps on the ground if we can find them. Okay, that's not good, because this right here, we just got surprised again. This right here is a caster that I have to deal with. And I can hit it with this. 5 is not that much damage. What do we got here? We got blinding or plague. You know, his blight resist is really bad. I feel like, well, his blight resist and his stun resist. I'm gonna stun him. I'm gonna stun him. It doesn't do any damage, but the stun is almost guaranteed to work, and he's kind of the biggest threat right there. Illumination gives us torch. I'm just gonna move backwards. I'm just gonna keep moving backwards. She can't really do all that much until we start unlocking some stuff. And he can't do anything from where he was. Oh, this is gonna hurt. And I don't have riposte, so I can't actually attack them when they attack me. No, he's just a child. He didn't do anything wrong. That's amazing. I've never heard that line. That was awesome. All right, so we gotta deal with this. I'm just gonna blight it. We gotta do some damage. I should blight and then I should have stunned. That's what I should have done. That's fine. We'll hit this guy. Critical, big damage. That's gonna give us something. Light bless my eyes. They may stop fooling around. And then he brings it down 3. Well, we got more speed, so we're definitely gonna hit this guy first. But the stress is amounting. Like, it's bad. And if you get 2 bars of stress, like you get the partially filled ones and then the full whited out ones, your character's dead. So that's just the thing. He's fearful. Now he's gonna panic everybody else. Caught, trapped. All right, I'm gonna just heal a party, except for him apparently, because he's not even wounded. Apparently, he just doesn't want it, and she's gonna get hurt. Oh, this is actually way more difficult than it appears. This is way tougher than it seems. I could have actually just waited out an entire week and gotten more characters, which might have been better. What did he do? I'm not even sure what he did, actually. Here, just a sec. Maybe I can catch it. No, I didn't catch it on the other side. I don't even know what he did with her. Just, like, annoyed her and probably stressed her out. I'm not sure. Anyway, she's dead. She's guaranteed dead. She's got 4 damage on her, and she's got 2 HP. So I'm going to hit this guy. That's fine. It's not going to cause him to bleed. He's got 200 bleed resist. She can heal. And he's still gonna be a problem. My life is a wound upon the world. This dude right here is he's just getting me. He's just getting me. All right, shuffle, single, clear enemy corpses, clear all. Okay, so this is gonna be a thing. I can't really do anything with my plague in this spot. I'm wondering if I should, I don't even know if stuff, like, I'll just go forward because honestly, Reynolds not doing anything, so we're just gonna pass his turn. He suffers stress. It sucks. Reynolds is not going to make it. I think this is pretty obvious. Yeah, this is kind of hurting. There we go. Perfect. Deal damage. Not enough. Oh, come on. Because she can't deal damage if we're gonna do the torchless, and that's a problem. We have to have him hit. There we go. Okay, that was a small fight too. That was a small fight that we dealt with there. We're getting surprised all the time is the real problem. So we're going in here, we're gonna do some stuff. What do we got? We have nothing yet. I'm gonna go at the bottom here and just go up here and down there. And I think that explores all the rooms. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna get on this guy because he's best at trapping if we find it. He's stealing it. What is this fine thing? And he takes it all. I should have gotten rid of, oh, no, never mind. Okay, I thought he was gonna take it. Never mind, he actually gave it to us, perfect. I was thinking he was just stealing it because of Klepto, because we didn't get rid of that yet. I have to get rid of that when I go back home. This is gonna be an issue. Oh, we're not surprised. All right, this is perfect. That's amazing. I'm gonna plague him. I could have stunned him. He dodged anyway. He dodged anyway. Quarrel's gonna hurt. Ooh, that hurts a lot. We can get Grape Shot and do a little bit of damage to everything. There, a little bit of damage is fine. We'll get some chip damage. Crits received, they get a little bit increased crit chance. I'm torn here, but I'm gonna heal up my healer because she's kind of our most essential healing unit right now. We can't have anybody else do it, that's for sure. Oh, where are you now? Okay, so he just left back one, that's fine. We'll just stun. If we can hit, we're gonna stun one of those dudes. Actually we have 10 and 9. I don't think we do enough with Zealous. I'm just gonna stun this guy. See if we can stun him. There we go, perfect. So that's at least 1 turn down. We definitely kill him next turn if we had speed. That hurt so much, but we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see what we can do. I can just kill that guy off if I really want it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I wanted to get rid of at least one. Yeah. And he gives the buff and then he takes the reduction because this guy. So we got Liz Attack. Lizard and Attack, but spelled really, really. Yeah, well, it works. I mean, honestly, it works really well. I kind of figured that it was Liz Attack from the very beginning. I think that's perfect. Its skin can absorb extreme amounts of heat, making it able to tank fire moves with ease. Yeah, that would be weird, wouldn't it? Like, I'm assuming it gets like Thick Fat or one of those other ones, or even like Flash Fire, which would be really cool for a non-Firemon. We'll just stun this. We'll stun that, maybe. There we go, perfect. And it brought it forward, which is amazing. So now that thing didn't get a turn, which is just great. I'm gonna keep healing myself. I should have actually healed the whole area, but that's fine, I'll heal myself. And do... Let's just give a big ol' actually, you know what I'm thinking? Stunning. Because we can keep stunning these guys and making sure they don't get turns. And the more turns they miss, the more damage we get to do. I'm gonna go with that. I think that's a good idea. Come on, let's run away. Let's away, we've lost this. And he just stressed out everybody. All right, we're doing damage. Come on, just for the fun of it. Just do a fun bleed. Ah, it would have been great. It would have been great. All right, we're gonna stun him. We're gonna stun him. That's fine. He resists the stun. Oh, because every time you do the stun, they get extra resistance to it. Oh, well, we're gonna get rid of him. There we go. So that's one down. This guy's got the quarrel, I think, but he can't use it in the first slot. So that's perfect. We're gonna heal the whole party. Easy, easy, easy. Although it seems to really despise water, it goes far enough to avoid any drop of water hiding in caves when it rains. I'm kind of wondering, like, what would the ability be that it would avoid water and go to fire? I'm assuming you'd have to create a new one because I don't think that ability exists right now. That's fine, big damage. Don't you get your turn first. Ah, bandage, that's gonna, oh, it missed. Okay, perfect. I was gonna say that was gonna do something. It was just a graze. You didn't even get touched, dude. All right, stress continues to build. If hero stress bar fills up the second time, their body gives out. Yeah, so we gotta deal with that somehow. I'm gonna stun him because even if we don't hit him, it's gonna be a thing. And we get rid of corpses with that too, which is perfect. Never mind, I'll just kill him. I was kind of hoping the healer would go first so we get that extra heal. It probably wouldn't work, but it might, you know? This is massive. Even for the Plague Doctor, it's kind of massive because when he gets moved into the front line, that's gonna be really useful. So not too shabby. Plague Doctor, you gotta go here. I can give you, can I move this? I can't move it, really? Used to be able to equip items. Oh, shift click on, here, let's just do that. Right click does it, perfect. Okay, there we go. And then we can fill that extra space. It gets an ability that's basically dry skin but flipped. Yeah, I feel like there is an ability like that. I feel like there's gotta be. It's not coming to me, you know? I feel like it's there, but it's not there, if you know what I mean. Anyway, not too shabby. We're gonna move people around again. I'm not even sure if we'll get through this. Holy Fountain is holy water? It might work, and I might be able to get rid of some stress. Let's try it, just for fun. Divine Benefit, let's see what we got. That was just healing. Okay, well, it's big healing and big stress. Okay, that's amazing. So that helped us out a little bit. That was actually decent. We're gonna move along to the next spot, see what we could get away with. I'm gonna get on Dismas again because he's kind of the guy for traps, just in case we see them. And we didn't see them. I might have actually just run right into that. I didn't see it, never mind. Humans resolve is tested, not fearful. Oh, that's one of the worst too. Fearful ends up stressing out your whole party, so that's really bad. I think that Fearful and Sadist is the other one, where like your character just starts insulting everyone around them. Heals when it hits by the Fire Mover and Sun, and takes 2 times when hit with a Water Move and takes damage in Rain or Primordial Sea. Okay, that's kind of cool, yeah. I feel like that's gotta be an ability in there somewhere, but I don't remember if it is. Anyway, we're going in here, not too shabby. We scouted, okay, we got the scouting bonus. There's treasure back there, that's a battle with treasure. There is a trap there, so we will be able to find that. And then we can go to this room. I'm gonna still take my route here and go down this room. And what I'm going to do, even though we don't need the food yet, I'm going to eat as much as I can. There we go, get a little bit of health back. Little bit, but that's fine. We're absolutely full up. I'm just going to try to take this and see what we got. Oh, that's not bad. Plus 15 move skill chance, -1 speed. We don't have any move skills right now. So let's see what we can grab. We can grab all the food. We can grab everything except for that, which sells for, I think, twice as much as that and 3 times as much as that. Time to spin the wheel for a new lizard. I messed it up so bad. Time to spin the wheel for a new lizard. Yes, absolutely do it. Let's just throw out our bandages. I know I spent money to buy that, but fine. A rapid tap. Oh, he's just going crazy, I see. He's just doing the crazy thing, which is natural. You gotta do that. So we'll go in here, exertions, perfect. We have to eat sometimes, which weirdly enough, if you eat all your food and then you grab the, like you get that, that event that comes up, you'll get more healing on the guys that are hurt. So this guy got up to 12 because of that, which is really decent. As far as this, do we have anything that moves us around? I'm pretty sure we don't. We don't have the spear, which sucks because that's a great move. And not bypasses stealth. I need to get rid of like all these torch things, which don't help us in this type of a run. Yeah, and this shuffles them. Okay. So this is a move. Is that actually a move skill? I think shuffle is different than move skills. Here, let's check it out just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Shuffle, it has the same coloration as move because move is down here. It's blue. That is interesting. I might just go ahead and give that to him. It'll give him less speed, but that's fine. He's got tons of speed. We got water. Okay, let's see what the water type is. A water lizard just kind of feels fitting. It really does. I think at this point, we could just go straight in here. I'm just gonna do this. This is fine. We'll just go in there. I like to target Dismas, honestly. I feel like he's the best one to target. Disma, probably Dima, honestly. I'm not even sure if that's the proper pronunciation, but knowing that I'm probably wrong, I'm gonna say that that's probably right, you know? Dima. It would make sense. Like, it feels very... I don't even want to say it feels Italian. It's closer to it than what I was doing, let's just say. We got shuffled again. That's fine. I can give stuns on the last two here, which would be amazing. Let's just keep them locked down. That guy I wanted to get because he has the increase your stress thing. The goblet that increases your stress tons, and she's getting tested, and she's irrational, of course. I think we're gonna just stress die here. I really think that we're gonna party wipe stress die. This is bad. We're just gonna hit this dude with a pistol shot? I kind of want to get rid of him, but if I crit him, he's gone. I'm gonna crit him. Oh, it's 3 damage. It was literally a min roll. Perfect, amazing. They have increased stats though, so I don't know if that necessarily helped. And he's too stressed. Yeah, he's just a thing, so that's fine. So he won't let this guy move forward, which means we can't do much of anything. It can also be applied to here at increased resistances. Let's just grab it. Let's just eat that up. We can't really do a whole lot right now, so let's just eat our stuff and pass the turn and gain some stress. Anoint yourself with my holy blade and be damned. Okay, so he just marked. He literally just marked himself. I love it. We're gonna eat up. We're gonna go backwards one if we can, and just do that. Actually, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a little bit. He's the tank too, but it still hurt. So, oh yeah, and we're just getting stressed out, and they're all getting stressed because now they're all like giving their voice lines and stuff. That's bad. This is not a great one. We need to get more people is really what it is. All right, so at this point, I could heal the party, or I could try to... Oh, I can't because I have to be back there to heal him. I'm just gonna heal the party. There we go, perfect, that's great. We at least got the biggest heal we could. Let's go for some damage. It's not enough, it's not enough. And we got the debuff, big bleed debuff. At this point, Plague Grenade, I could go Incision, because that's gonna do some damage to this and kill it, right? There we go, we got rid of one. That's amazing. So that thing's gone. I couldn't stun the back line, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. At least we got rid of somebody that could do damage to me. The stress is gonna kill everybody though. He's just a child, and then he's gonna get massively stressed. It's really tough. This is not a faint of heart type of mode. Let's just try to go forward again. There we go, finally. Okay, and she's gonna get hurt. Yeah, she's getting close to death. These are like the adventurers that didn't quite get the, like, they're the adventurers that are flawed. They don't actually have the heroism, I will persevere in the face of danger. They're the kind of crappier adventurers that, you know, as soon as somebody goes after them, they're just done. So we can bypass stealth, de-stealth, that's it? Oh, we can get the damage, we can get the damage. I'm going to just hit this guy, whatever. It got a little bit of damage, that's fine. And then we get a little bit because of the crit, so we got bumped up. And he's gonna stress out this dude who's the most stressed character on my party. Oh my goodness. And she's getting close actually. I think she might be better now. Yeah, oh, she's right there. I can stun both of these. I'm just gonna go for it. We gotta do stuns. We gotta at least shut this down because they're hitting us and then we're getting stressed and then all that stuff is just compounding. Yeah, and she just increased our torch. Oh no. I can't get rid of the torch just yet. Like, that's the thing about the torchless run. So I'm gonna have to do that. That's fine. We're gonna move forward. Now at least the Crusader is finally in a position where he can hit somebody. That's a big deal in my opinion. You will burn for that. Burn! He stressed himself out on that one. That was weird. All right, so they're at least stunned. That's fine. He was at the end there, so that's fine. So he's not stunned anymore. We're gonna plague them now, do alternating plague and stun, and see if we can get the damage going. Because the plague does a lot. We just need to get more of it. Grape shot blast rather. I kinda just wanna get rid of this guy if I can. Let's go for it. 6 damage, that's fine. We don't have nearly enough to get rid of him. We need another hit on him. And another, like, we need more stacking blight. Hi, how you doing, old fox runner? Yes, we are doing some, that was a lot of damage. We're doing some Darkest Dungeon. We're literally just doing a run of Pitch is Black, or Black is Pitch, a complete darkness run. And we are on Stygian, and he is just stressing himself to death. Like, he is just going crazy. He's definitely gonna die. There's no way. There's no way. All right, Liz Aqua, you guessed the etymology of this name. I feel like, yeah, I got that one. I think I got that one. It can make clones of itself using miniature bubbles to confuse opponents and then spews a strong bubble beam at the target. Okay, then I like it. It works. It spews the bubble beam if they attack the clone, but oh, is it going to be its ability? By the way, Fox, Necro is making Fakemon. That's what the whole sort of gauging of this is. Now, I'm going to party heal. That should get him off of death's door. But he could also just stress die. So it's a thing, and he's probably stress dying. There's no way. There's no way. He's at 192. We're going to try to... he doesn't have good stun resist. That's fine. We could actually deal with him. I'm going to try to stun him. There we go. Can I get him? There we go. I needed that stun so badly. That's so good. So now he didn't get to move. These guys are probably still going to stress each other out, but that's fine. We're going to go for, he's got stun resist still. He does not. I'm just going to plague grenade the lot of them. And if we get 2 damage on this guy, we kill them both. We got 1 damage. Are you kidding me? We got 1 damage, and he's going to stress out this dude and kill him. Yeah, it's happening. Oh, okay. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. If you have 200 stress, your hero dies 100%. He's definitely dead now. Yep. He's at death's door, and all this stuff is happening. He's probably done. He's probably done. Heart attack is gone. He's just destroyed. And making a lizard of every type. Now for the Evo of Liz Aqua, and she's, oh my goodness, they're all having heart attacks. This is the greatest one. At least we got rid of somebody. At this point, I can heal myself, which will get me off of death's door, but the stress is mounting. And this is the last room too before they get out of here. So this is actually pretty bad. This is pretty bad. This one's definitely dead the next time it goes. He has 75 stun resist. I have a 25% chance to stun if I want to. I kind of feel like I just go for damage though. Go for damage. Do a little bit. It's not great. He's going straight for her. He's gonna kill her. There's no way. There's no way. We lose our healer too because she's gonna have a heart attack from the stress. Oh, it's so close. She's at 196 and he's at 195. That's so good. Okay, I think we got this. This was a bad run. That was bad, but we managed to live through it. I think we're done. That's perfect. We're just gonna stay here, grab the loot, and be done with it. Heirloom chest, we're getting a key. We're getting a key for that. Whew, that was so close. That was so close. We'll take all that. We're going home. Oh, we're going home now. I already lost Dima. I think it's pronounced Dima. I already lost him though. So next we got all this stuff, which is very nice. We got tons of money. We're gonna see what we get for our perks. And they're both negative. Cophobia, which is fine, that doesn't matter. And Plutomania, which is a problem. I gotta get rid of his, what is it? I gotta get rid of his Kleptomania first, because Klepto is a big problem. Klepto is one of my least favorite negative quirks. So we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna go for here, sanitary. Oh, I can't even do it. I have to unlock more quests. Oh, that's bad. We gotta get more people. More sacrifices. All right, we have enough guys now that I think, should I wait a turn? Practice my English and may not ever understand everything. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool, dude. No, if I'm talking too quickly, I tend to get animated when I play. So if I'm talking too quickly, just mention it. I'll try to keep things a little more accommodating for you. But yeah, absolutely. I am attempting to keep this team alive. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with the farmstead. That's a lot of damage right now. It is short, it is level 1, but at the same time, I kind of feel like we can deal with a lot of these, like the short ones over here, and not have to worry too much. Let's see what we got. We got +4 dodge is good, and +30 move resist. If that works on surprise, that's pretty good. And bounty hunter is this guy, if I'm not mistaken. No, he's a seeker. Never mind, or not a seeker, a leper rather. Seeker is like rank. Speak as you said, it's even better. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. So Reptile and Riptide. That is interesting. I do like that name because you combine those two very uniquely. Typing water whips up strong water torpedoes and tornadoes at opponents, sending them flying away. And 1 and 2. So you got some more coming. That's fine. We're going to go to if I need to go here, I think that the slippery boots are better. I think that they're just generally better. Here's what I'm gonna do. Before I do that, can I upgrade the Nomad Wagon? Increase number of trinkets available, reduce trinket cost, which might be a better thing. The shields, I feel like, are our best options. And what are these? This is our tavern for stress relief. Ooh, we kind of need to put some people here. We need to put some people in there, but he's probably like only prey. Yes, that's what he's got. Klepto got locked in, so it's going to cost us so much money to get rid of it when we need to. That's not good. This guy is kind of an issue for Klepto. It's the worst perk. It only happens occasionally, but still. And prayer is only there 1250 rather. That's a lot of money. I kind of feel like we just let him die. I think we just let him die naturally, and then if we manage to live through it, that's good. It can also redirect opponents' attacks back to the opponent, thanks to his now enhanced and boosted hydrokinetic powers. Very decent, yes. I feel like Blastoise would have appreciated some hydrokinesis. Lygophobia, that's plus 20% stress if Torch is really low, which all of our run is going to be, so that's kind of an issue. Can I unlock those, actually? I think I can go to the camp? Oh, you still have to do more there, too. I can't unlock anything. That's the problem. Because I need her to be able to attack somebody. The, what is this? The Vestal? Yes, the Vestal. I need her to be able to attack stuff, and all of her stuff generates torches right now. So she's just a heal bot. She doesn't do anything else. This is gonna be an issue. This is gonna be an issue. I'm gonna embark. I think we save our stuff for now. These guys are the A team for now, but they're kind of like what we would eventually call the B team. So I'm not that concerned if they die. I just can't have too many die. I think we get rid of him. Do we keep him as our tank? He's good, he's great. Lepers are amazing. She's decent in general. And at this point, Cumin is amazing because Cumin can stun backline, which is great. She can heal. I think this is our team because a bounty hunter, or grave robber, not a bounty hunter, is just phenomenal for movement. Actually, we can take this and yeah, because that shuffle is not really that big a deal. So here's what we could do. We'll take this off if we can. It is, oh my goodness, where is my inventory? My inventory's there, perfect. All right, we're gonna take this, we're gonna put it over there, go to her, and put this on her. It's gonna reduce her speed a little bit, but it increases her move skills because that is probably her best thing. Back to, actually move skills are only for opponents, aren't they? So actually I'd just be nerfing her there, never mind. Never mind, I don't think that's a good idea. I think we go for this, we take this. What is that? Stun skill, amazing. We're gonna give this to him because he's the best stunner on our team. Move skill chance, if she has any, we'll give her something, but I don't think she does. This guy knocks back. This is a move skill. Okay, so Purge actually matters. We're going to give it to him. And he has 2 speed. He's never outspeeding anything anyway. I'm not too concerned. Let's give him this item. There we go. We got a better chance to get that working. So our moves are plus 60 or 60%, which is really good. We're going to go with this. We're going to go to the boots because dodge is great. And we will just go to provisions. I think I took too much food last time. So we're gonna do something here. I'll get one more shovel because shovels are really good here. One key for a short dungeon, I think. 1 holy water. We'll get like 8 food because I really didn't use more than that. Even burning through it. Actually, I'll get 10 food. I'm not sure. Finished Rip Titles Dex entry. Okay, I think that was the one you mentioned before. Yeah, I think I mentioned that one. The also redirects opponents' attacks. I mentioned that one, yeah, I noticed that. It is really cool. I do like Rip Title. I think that, I need to see this guy because I really feel like I'm not visualizing him the way I should. Because to me, he kind of looks like a reptilian gold duck, if that makes any sense. That's all I'm seeing. So maybe you got to draw this guy out. We're going to embark on this. We don't need torches. We never need torches. We're just going to go for it. The ruins bear all the signs of your ancestors' frenzied digging. I really do like the diction used in this game. The actual wordplay, the grammar used in the game, like it's very high scale. I really like it. I think it might be a little pretentious to a certain extent, but in a good way. Like this guy is a very well-read narrator, so it makes sense for the character. Right click on a hero's image or portrait to bring up their stuff. Yeah, okay, we've already done that. So we're gonna check. We got nothing because we don't have Disma anymore, Dima. So we can't use Dima's scouting. Spun the wheel and got fighting. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. When your hero has psychos, they have debuff like minus 10% HP, attack, etc. Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, they get a bit of a debuff whenever they get, what is this? The stress meter too high, or when they have like bad quirks, they'll get debuffs and stuff like that. So that's kind of a thing we gotta watch out for. This guy's gonna steal it, yeah. He's just gonna do it. At least he got treasure and he didn't get hurt. Ooh, oh, that's a good one for a Crusader. Plus 15 stress heal received, plus 33% heal skills, minus 10 damage. That kind of hurts a little bit, but that's fine. He is kind of our best damager, but I will take it. And this guy's just gonna stress everybody out because he's just the worst. Now, she has what for trapping? It is there. It is 50%, which isn't the worst. His is 10. Oh, he's terrible. 5%, but we got so many reductions because of our, what is it? Because of our irrational. I don't know what irrational exactly does, but it looks like it's doing most of that work. So that's kind of a thing. And fearful is doing so much to us. Like, look at our HP down. Okay, no, it does. It gives us the minus 10% affliction. Okay, so it tells us which one is doing what. So our HP is down. We have 10% more dodge because of our affliction, which is awesome. The affliction is helping with our speed. Use trick for Vestal. How do you mean? Is that an ability we have? Or are you talking about something that we got there? I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure that we can actually do anything with the Vestal just yet, unfortunately. We don't have access to the camp to get the camping stuff, and we don't have access to the, what is it? The blacksmith, I think it is, to get weapons and power upgrades and stuff. So we can't really do a whole lot yet. We're gonna try to get a little bit higher level. The trap just hit us. And of course it hit that guy, give us more stress. What an epic title, Home of the Traumatized Heroes. I like it, it's really good. I really think it worked out. I guess I'll use a couple of foods and heal it up. There we go. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Oh no, I haven't gotten rid of the dim light. Oh, see, I'm bad at the, at least I didn't name this a challenge run. I'm just kind of doing the challenge, but I didn't name it that. I didn't get rid of the light. I keep forgetting to do that. That's fine. We didn't call it an official challenge. We'll get it back to black as pitch and make it difficult now. I should be keeping on that though. I didn't notice this thing is for another character. Yeah, this is for the Crusader if you're talking about that. That's the thing. Unfortunately, we can't use it on this party because I sent Crusader home. He would steal our stuff, but at the same time, then we have other characters who also are stealing our stuff. So we got 18, we got 31. I feel like just Divine Grace is just better, and I'm just gonna heal this guy because I know he's going to accept the heal. Like, she might not, but at least with him, he's going to accept it. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna stun both of these dudes. Ooh, do we blight and then stun? I think we stun and then blight, because if we can get rid of them, that would be better. We stun, then blight, we keep them on a stun cycle, not a blight cycle. And he's gonna stress out the only other majorly stressed out character on our team. Thrown Dagger is nice. Shadow Fade is actually a really good ability. Starting off back here and then lunging is generally what you want to do with the Grave Robber. But we could technically go Poison Darts and start cleaning these guys up. That might actually be a good idea. Let's do it. We might be able to get away with that. And there we go. Ooh. Just a second here, just a second here. These are the most annoying things ever. But we will just go and do that. So I think that's probably a good way to do it. We just deal with the guys in the back line, and then we can just kind of handle this. So there we go. So we got this. Now we got to do the Purge. Purge is really good. I feel like if we purge this guy and send him all the way back, he's got good movement resistances, but if we send him all the way back, what would he do back there? It's interesting. This is also really cool because we get increased accuracy. We reduce the dodge. I don't know what we do here. I guess we just chop and we just go for damage maybe. Because I like the idea of purging, but I feel like we don't have the power we need to on this. We have a little bit better. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Oh no. That's fine. Even the pigs, oh, I missed that one. Even the pigs of Saint Martha, I think it was. Oh, that was a lot of damage. This is getting pretty salty already. This is getting pretty bad already. I couldn't just do this. I'll just blight and just do some more blight for them. We missed both. Are you kidding me? He's just so inaccurate until he levels up. Once he levels up, he's better. But until then, he's pretty bad. He's pretty bad. We're gonna throw a dagger and just kill this guy if we can. We still didn't get him. If we had hit the blight, he would have been dead. That's the worst part. And now he gets that, and he gets the extra stress. He's just compounding the power. It's just such a thing. All right, at this point, I think I've got enough characters. I can just Divine Comfort. Crit, that's fine. We'll get a bit of extra stress relief. That's cool. Axe Blade, that doesn't do much. Not to him. He's got some resistances. So I'm actually okay with that. There we go. Oh, that's so much damage. I'm down to 6 HP. And the Purge did not work the way that I'd wanted it to. We do have extra accuracy. The accuracy of our moves, though, is pretty bad, honestly. It's pretty bad. He doesn't have great accuracy. How much would I do with a chop? I might just kill. I'm just going to try it. It was 6. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. That's fine. He's pretty slow. I can deal with him. 3. I'm so close to death. Minus 25. Oh, my goodness. All right, we can at least stun them again and try. Oh, we can't because he's the one I want to stun and he's got 60. I'm going to Plague Grenade. Come on. There we go. We hit them both. Plague always happens if we got that because they don't have the resistance to take that. So this guy has, I think it's 2 HP. Yes, it is. Okay, it says it right around here when you're looking at them. So that's fine. So he's dead. We're good there. This guy has 4 HP. We have to hit him with one thing. That's going to kill him, honestly. I'm kind of thinking maybe we just get rid of him. He's causing too much stress. Yeah, there we go. He's gone. So he can't live anymore. Next time he has a turn, he's done. And we can't do anything here. I'm just going to heal myself. 5, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but at least we live through the next hit. That's kind of what we're... 16 damage? What? Oh, yeah, she's going to have a heart attack. She's done. Come on, not hopeless. No. I do like the look of him, though. That is a really cool leper look. I forgot that that's how he looks under the mask. That's amazing. All right, we're dropping. We're dropping him. That guy's gone. Now we only have to worry about this Skelebro in the middle. That's fine. Oh my goodness, this is getting bad. Let's do some damage. I just need a crit somewhere to save them the stress. So Cold can't focus. He just passed. Okay, well, thank you for that. So at least these two are gone. They're both gone. He's probably going first. Ooh. Ooh, there's music. Okay, she's going crazy. She's just psychotic. This is great. Now, I'm thinking maybe heal herself, maybe get a crit. If she gets a crit on the other party members, they get the stress relief, don't they? I don't think she does. I'm gonna heal her. Let's see what happens. It's a little bit, it's not great. He can't hit her from back there though, because Graveyard Slash only hits the first 3 if I recall. So we don't have any worries there. My recipe must be incorrect. And he just stressed out the whole party. Now she's gonna have a heart attack. If she has a heart attack now, I don't think she dies. Yeah, it's only if she has a heart attack afterward. Now, mind you, they are stressing her out horribly, so this is kind of a thing. Oh, he's just hurting himself. He's the worst. Do damage, dude. He missed. He missed immediately, and the buff is gone. All right, we gotta deal with this guy. I gotta crit. There's no way. There's no way. I gotta deal with this guy. She's kind of done, I think. She's not even gonna get to the point where she can heal herself. This is bad. All right, so let's go to see what chat has because wow, this is going horribly. Oh, we got vigorous. Never mind, we got vigorous. We're good. Okay, so Lizombate, lizard plus the Lizombat. Oh, okay, pronunciation of combat. I mean, I like that. Yeah, it works because it's typing fighting now. Yes. Continually brawls each other to become the strongest. If a Lizombat never loses a fight, it'll evolve. I feel like that's not gonna happen very often. Its evolution's got to be a monster if that's the case. It's got to be like Game of Thrones. What's his name? Oh my goodness. Dothraki never lost a fight. He didn't get his braid cut off. I'm blanking on the name. But if anybody remembers it, exactly like that character. All right, sometimes heroes respond to the onslaught of stress by becoming virtuous. So they actually can help each other by de-stressing one another, which is really convenient. We're gonna go with that. I would like to do something useful here. Let's get some damage. 4. Oh, thank goodness. She managed to live through it. If I eat some food, will she be a little happier? Let's just eat a little bit of food. Where is it? There we go. We'll eat a little food. Now she's off of death's door for now. But all that stuff lasts for the quest, which is an issue. Heirloom chest, we're putting the key there. We know the key works there. Just unlock the compartment, get rid of what is it? The potential to get poisoned. To get rid of psychosis, send your characters to a tavern or a temple. Absolutely, we gotta. I haven't done that yet, and a big reason why I haven't is just because I don't have the money to afford it just yet. But yes, absolutely, we could do that. Might need to save her life because she's kind of going downhill. I'm thinking maybe we eat up the rest of the food there. We'll leave him alone for now. He's kind of okay. We got to fight immediately. We got 2 fights. I don't, 4 fights. Okay, we got 4 fights before we get there. I don't even think we live through it. I think one character just dies, we go home, and we take what we got. I know that that's a thing, but we're gonna lose the whole party if we keep going. That's the problem. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna abandon the quest, and they will suffer the stresses. She will get probably killed, but we better be able to take like 1 person over all 4 of them and end up like ruining our Stygian run. It's kind of a thing. I don't want to do it, but it's gonna be a thing. So let's see what happens. Wounds to be tended, lessons to be learned. We got more money than we spent, but wow, this is bad. Did they all get through it? Ooh, that's nice. Okay, we can send some of these people into a tavern then. We'll see what we got here. Skilled gambler, increased chances of winning. That's nice. Deviant taste is not allowed to visit the brothel. Okay, yeah, don't even talk about that one. Warren's explorer, that's fine. Scientific is bad for the healer. That's horrible for the healer. Plus 20 damage if HP above 99%. I don't think that's gonna happen very often. We'll get like 1 use out of that the whole dungeon. Misses the spot, -2 crit. Okay, so that's just a detriment. That's just a problem. I do like that if you have negative traits, you can replace other negative traits by just leaving them alone, but I think the locked ones are guaranteed. Okay, perfect. So we're taking this guy. Anytime we get more people to replace some of these extremely stressed out people, we're taking them. So that's fine. Perfect. We're going over here to see what else we got. I'm just taking whatever we've got right now. Like, we're taking whatever we can hold on to. And if we retire people, we don't risk the graveyard as well. We've only got 1 death. Dima is the only death we have so far. So maybe we keep our team alive if we just don't die anymore. At this point, how much money do we have? We have 10,880. That's not bad. He'll only pray. I want to fix him up because he can actually get some good items. So we're going to buy stuff for him. And he's a starter character, which is nice. Cumin he can go into any, so I can just de-stress him wherever I want. That's fine. Yeah, he's not allowed to visit the brothel. That's it. He's got the skilled gambler. I'm going to make him gamble. I'm going to send him. We'll get out of there. We'll go to the tavern. Gambling hall. Perfect. We're going to see if we can win some money. We're going to see if we can win some money. It's worth it at that point. If we could just get some of that cost back that we put him into. All right. Estany? I'm going to say Estany is probably what it is. Nervous, that's fine. God-fearing will only pray for stress relief. Well, that's kind of an issue. So she's just going to hang out here at town until he's done, because he's more important to our team than she is right now. And this guy, what does he do? He only flagellates, right? I think lepers only flagellate. That's it? Yeah. Oh, no, they don't. It's, what is it? It's the other ones. It is the flagellant, literally named flagellant. I think it actually might be. We're going to send him here. He's going to get some treatment. And that way we've got like the second team working in the background. She's the only one we can't do anything with yet, but we'll have more people by the time this is done. So we're bringing in the B team. Come on, B team, you got to do it. And this guy has really good mobility. Take her out of there. Another one of those. This dude's got to be here. He just can't. Okay, so he's got to go there. He's our healer now. He can bleed the team, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. We have so much mobility with this dude. Shield breakers are one of the most mobile classes in the game. And back. Okay, so he can just do some stuff. The pierce can only be used from the first 3 lines, so that's fine. He can pierce no matter what. He can impale the whole team, which is nice, but it'll put him back. But then she can go back too for the shadow fade. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things. Check the carriage. Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we always check the carriage beforehand. Here. We always check the carriage. Oh, no, I didn't want to go there. We'll go back to, there's a lot of stuff popping up. We'll go back to the hamlet. We always check the carriage, the stagecoach, to grab new characters. We could do this. You're totally right. We could upgrade stuff. We could actually upgrade some things. Increase number of available heroes. That's a big deal. Hero barracks, increased size of roster. That's also a big deal for right now. I'm going to do both of those because that's actually a good idea. So thank you for pointing that out. We actually need some of that stuff. We need some more people. So that's fine. Blacksmith. Ooh, can we upgrade the blacksmith now? That's good. Oh, we can only reduce the cost. We actually spent too many of our scrolls, so we can't actually get the armors upgraded to level 2, but that's fine. We've got it unlocked. So let's see what we've got here. I kind of want to see what he's got. Oh, okay, never mind. Blacksmith only does that. So blacksmith has just been upgraded. That's fine. We can get the guild, which is the instructions, I'm pretty sure. This is the one I wanted. Yes, this is the one I wanted. Perfect. Okay, so we currently have heal, which is nice. Damage, which is okay, it's fine. Torch -5 will actually help us, so that's not bad. And it's a stun. Actually, he doesn't use that from the 4th space, though, so that's not useful right now. And the Demon's Pull is pull an enemy 2 spaces. That's fine. That's cool. I'm good with that. Now, how much money do I want to spend on stuff? I like Vulnerability Hex. Weakening Curse is also pretty good because it reduces their defenses. And Abyssal Artillery we can use from the back line, so it's actually not bad. Marking targets at this point, does that do anything for our current team? It does. It doesn't look like. Oh no, it does. We can captivate. We can do some damage to mark targets. You know what? Let's get some synergy going. Let's get some synergy. We're going to mark them with Volhex. Volhex should do some work. Yeah, remap. Okay, perfect. So we can remap those. This might also have one versus marked. +25 versus marked, +20 versus blighted. That's not bad either. So we can take advantage of all of that. I think that's good. We're going to have to set some things up. Oh, we can do it this way. Perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to set up like attack here, stun, sure, this thing. I think that's all good. We can't use the attack there. No, we'll use this, Demon's Pull. Because we have to go in the back line. We can't stun even from there. I think I just want something that I can use like right at the front that is actually useful. So we're going to keep the stun because if I need to be moved to the front line, like if they surprise us or anything, I just want to be able to hit them and do something that's useful. So that's fine. We can heal from wherever. We can do that from wherever. And Demon's Pull works from almost wherever. So I think that's fine. We'll get that. She's got enough good stuff. I think we're fine there. She is, are they the same? They're not quite the same. She's got Cure Blight and Bleed with a big bonus to dodge. Okay, that could be pretty useful. We're gonna keep that. We don't have the Survivalist yet, but that's fine. But we're gonna get more people next time, and that's the big thing. Let's try that, and we'll go for what we got here. So we got the team all set up. Everything should be good. Here, can I just, there we go. We'll just do this way. I just wanna get the good stuff like right at the beginning here. I kind of want to go like this, that. Like that right there. Because our guys can move around so much, so actually getting surprised is not a big deal for this particular team. She's probably got this. Let's go with this first. We'll go with this one. We'll go with that. Because I want to kind of like sort things out to be a little more suitable to each individual's playstyle. We want that first. We'll want this, probably this, that. There we go. Easy. And this guy we already started at. Perfect. So we're gonna go and do something here. What do we got? Increase bleed skill, reduce bleed resist. That's only for Jester. Never mind, we don't even have a Jester. We have a Crusader, that's for HP. That's actually just good when he gets out of the prayer. So that's fine. Another Crusader. Wow, everything for Crusaders today. And what do we got? Uncommon, just normal blight and disease. I'm not too concerned. I think I want the HP one. I just want our Crusader to be a good tank. So if he can be a good tank, we're going to send the B team to get him something while he's praying away his trauma of the day. So we'll see what we can do. We're going to get 10 of those foods seem to be pretty good. I think that was kind of working out before. I think we were too stressed and that was the issue. Oh, we got 2 grave. Never mind. We got 2 shovels already. Ooh, and key and a holy water. And that's fine. Like anti-venom might work. Lizurfus. You're cool, but the game isn't popular and you won't get any viewers here. Good luck. Hello from Russia. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm getting a lot of viewership right now on the YouTube side of things, so that's cool. And even if it's not popular, I'm having a great time and I hope you guys are too. Also, thank you for the follow. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I don't tend to stream super popular games, so that's cool. We don't really need to do that because I'm just a little guy in a big pond of fish. I'm fine with that. I'm having a great time. But thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome. So Lizurfus, type fighting description. It's extremely strong and fast, being able to outspeed and knock out anything and everything. Its fists are practically made of iron. I mean, I feel like a lot of fighting types could actually claim on that one. Like fighting, you remember when I was talking about how the way I envisioned the typing, it was more like fighting was the aspect of fighting. It was literally like the sort of element of a fighting guy. but taken to its utmost extreme. Pokemon extremes that can actually like handle a fire lizard, for example, and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of fighting types could actually vouch for being super duper powerful compared to a normal guy who's a good fighter. Like Jackie Chan would get annihilated by a fighting type, that kind of thing. Well, I mean, in his prime, obviously he's much older now, but fighting type would be ridiculously mean to an actual human who could fight. I think that's kind of what works out, though. I like it. I do like it. Honestly, you know what might be really interesting is if it had an ability or an attack that counted as both steel and fighting. Because then it would hit fairy types too, which would be really interesting. That would be weird now that I think about it for a fighting type. All right, so Scout. Do we even have anybody who has good Scout? I don't even know where that stat would be found. That's the problem. We have no good trapping with that, but these guys should have good trapping. These two grave diggers. Grave robbers, I should say. Fox is my fake mod of equal. I like your fake mod. I think they're working out pretty well. All right, let's go down here. So we got to do it like a little bit of a roundabout. I got to go down here, then over here, then all the way along here, because I don't think you can actually get all the room battles. I think there's probably going to be something hanging out on one of these two, and I don't want to do the whole walk back all the way through. So we'll go here. This is probably trapped, but we'll see what happens. Locked display cabinet. There could be valuables left inside, but this cabinet is locked. Okay, so we'll just use the skeleton key because we know locks can be unlocked with a key. It's just a thing. We'll take some money. There we go. I'm just watching it for traps on the ground here, but if you don't spot them with a scout, I'm pretty sure... Ooh, I forgot to do this. I keep forgetting to do the dim light. That's fine. I don't care if those two got moved around. Here, we're going to do this. I should have actually... It should have been more difficult, but that's fine. Once again, not a challenge run, just a fun stream. So we're going to see if we can get it going. I'm going to, I think I could probably blight this guy and then throw some daggers, honestly. Because we're in the right position to do that kind of thing. So that's fine. And we can lunge forward. Ooh, no, we can't. This guy doesn't have lunge. He has throw a dagger. Well, that's fine. We can hit this thing because we got it blighted, which is going to do a little bit more. This dude right here, Demon's Pull. Actually, let's do it. Let's bring him forward because he doesn't have good move resist. And now he's stuck in the beginning here. And he's got Bandit Jab, which is not going to do much. Like 5 damage hurts a little, but it's not going to do a lot. Ooh, what do we got here? Impale on everything. That would... He's got 3 HP. He needs literally to get hit by Impale and then he's dead. He's just gone. Okay, that's fine. We got rid of him. Not too shabby. She's got a lot of stress already. That's actually kind of dangerous. Kinda. She might have already gotten tipped over the edge. Oh, it's at 97. It's so close. Shadow Fade. Shadow Fade, get out of there. Just be done with it. Now she's invisible. They can't actually go after her unless they got AoE. So that's fine. I'm just going to throw a dagger at this dude, actually. I could get the 5 damage. There we go. Big crit. Big crit. And we got a little bit of stress reduction on it, which is perfect. At this point, I'm going to heal her. Maybe we get crit. There we go. More stress reduct. That's awesome. And she's bleeding. Well, that's fine. We can deal with that. Oh, the damage, though, is real. The damage is real. Let's pierce. Let's do some damage ourselves. Big hit. Easy. We got a plus 15 bleed skill with -1 speed. I'm not a big fan of that because these guys can't bleed. So I'm not even going to bother because that's actually going to hurt our party a little. That's fine, though. We could deal, and I'll just kind of do this. I'll just kind of move forward and let her take the bleed. That's fine. We're obviously moving it with the shovel. The stress would just do too much. We can't have that just yet. And we have to go down here because I haven't got a scout. So that's fine. That's cool. I'm just going to go here first, actually, and just do this side. Ooh, an Iron Maiden. Ooh. You know what? Here, I'm actually going to ignore this. We're going to go over to this character here. I don't think shovel actually matters. I think you have a really low chance of success, and it can actually cause blighted or something. I'm not sure. And obviously, this doesn't... I think you need bandages, which we didn't bring any bandages. I'll wait up a moment. We're coming back. I'll wait up a moment. So we'll grab this. Crate is empty. Okay, that's fine. We'll grab the bookshelf. A bookshelf full of old leather-bound books. Let's check it out. The pages are unsettling. Well, it's a good thing we chose this one instead because she would have been already tested. And I don't want to try to test her just yet. She's too close. We're surprised again. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what we can get. Shadow, that's fine. She's the one I don't want to get hit, so that's perfect. So you can go back there and get the big damage boost. And we can get, ooh, we can get some decent flashing dags. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, let's do it. That's big damage, that's fine. That's decent. What's the debuff? Bleed. Okay, never mind. Impale does very little damage. It's -60. I don't know if we even kill with that. I'm just gonna kill. I'm just gonna get rid of one. There we go. Because no matter what, like if I hit him with a low roll, I bet you I killed him. So that's fine. We will just clean bodies up and pull this guy ahead. There we go. Solving problems all the time. And they get their hits now, which is fine. They're only gonna go after our high health characters who have low stress, so that's fine. Then we dodge both. Take that. There we go. That's what we want. Now at this point, I'm just going to throw a dagger at this dude because I'm already hanging out back here. Might as well throw some daggers and just do some fun stuff. Impale. I'm just gonna pierce and just kill. Just get rid of. Just annihilate. There we go. And then we finally get to lunge. Boom! Critical 30. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. All right. Big stress relief on that one. That's awesome. And move it all back to what it was. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Head in here. We're doing pretty well. It's going pretty well. Oh, we got, okay, that's gonna be fine. Brigand Fusilier. I'm going to have to deal with that, but I think it's Shadow Fade time because we still need her to be out of the fight and get the stress reduc. And that's actually working out for us. And this will hit both of these dudes. That guy right there can hit everybody, which is kind of an issue. I kind of want to Shadow Fade and just get some stuff going. Just get some stuff going. Like, we're going to do some crazy stuff because now the damage is going to be real. The heal on this guy wouldn't hurt. Now, now just a second here. What do we got for Mark? We have this versus Mark's. The Thrown Dagger will work. This has Lunge, though. I'm going to use Lunge. This guy also has Thrown Dagger. I might go ahead and mark a target at this point. I could also pull somebody ahead. I could pull him ahead 2 spaces, but he'll stop there, I think, which means this guy's still in the way because he's too big to get through. I could just stun somebody. Ooh, I could just stun somebody. He's got 50, he's got 25. The heal is nice to have, but it's also unpredictable, so I'm just gonna stun. Oh, of course I missed. Oh my goodness. All right, that's fine, that's fine. We can deal with this. Back one, bypass stealth, crits received, -4 speed. Is that actually that good? I don't think it is. I think it's literally only good if you bypass the stealth. 15, 15. We're gonna try to hit this guy and get him out of here. There we go, critical 14. We got 1 left, but that's fine. That was a decent buff there. Slice and dice, that's fine. Hitting 2 targets that wouldn't get stressed out. And actually, they're doing pretty well. Oh, that's a lot of, never mind, that's not great. That's not great. And he's gonna hit everybody, which is a problem. Okay, we missed 0, that's fine, that's perfect. -2 dodge, I'm okay with that. Lunge this dude and get him out. Get him out of the fight. Gone immediately. And then we can go ahead and throw the dagger at this dude and kill him. Unless we miss, are you kidding me? Okay, no, we got another chance, we got another chance. We can't impale, we're not at the front. We can do this, which kind of wastes it, but that's fine, at least it deals with him. And then I can just heal up. 22, that's what I'm talking about. The rolls are very good so far. This is pretty decent. The random whip is gonna hurt, but that's fine. We're okay with that. Got stressed out, which kind of defeated a lot of the stress gen that I was reducing, but that's fine. I can technically do the Shadow Fade and get backwards. That's okay, we're actually okay. We're doing pretty well. And everything runs red. Okay, so she's just causing a little bit of problems for us, but that's fine. Ooh, dodge and speed is not bad. It really isn't. I kind of think maybe I still do the damage and just get it done because we can still hit him and he's got a ton of HP. And I don't think I do anything with that speed right now. The dodge would be the only thing and I'm cool without the dodge. I don't need it just yet. So that's fine. Exposed doesn't help. We'll just pierce. We'll just do some damage. Just do a little bit. Chipping them away. Cutting down the tree. And I'm just going to... If I do this, I don't get them come back up and spawn up. So I'm going to do that. And just clean them up. There we go. So they're just gone. Now we have no more corpses to worry about. It's all about strategy. Ow, a little bit. A little bit. That's painful. But oh, the bleed is doing a lot of work to us now that I think about it. We're going to mark him. Getting rid of any dodge he could possibly have had. He's now 0. He's just still 0. But he's marked, so he takes more damage from the stuff we can do against marked, which is our throne. So that's fine. She's still invisible, so she should do some damage, because lunge is going to do so much. Ooh. All right. 25 more. So this is damage mob -10. This is damage mob +40. Do I still lunge? Is it still better? I feel like it is, because the 25 versus the 50% bonus, I just don't think I don't think that it's even close. I was kind of hoping for a crit there, but that's fine. Come on for crit. Oh, there we go. There's a big crit. There we go. We got him to 1 HP again, and he's going to hit everybody, isn't he? No, he's just going to... Okay, that's fine. We can eat up any hit from that dude, so that's fine. And even if it's a crit, actually, because we'd still be able to deal with him. I'm just gonna hit him. Just go for damage, get him out of here. That's fine. It was a little tough. It was a little tough, but we managed to get through that one pretty easily, so I'm cool with that. No scouting, that's fine, and we didn't get anything here, because I don't think this is a thing I can interact with. No, it's just an altar, just a regular old altar. And we gotta deal with the bleed damage, I think. Here, I'm gonna eat up a little bit. There we go. I'm just gonna eat it all. There we go. Just so we keep alive. Eat it all, and head back down here. At this point, not a whole lot we can do about the Iron Maiden, because I don't think we want to interact with that just yet. Exertions, that's fine. A little bit more healing for everybody. It's a little dangerous. I'm not gonna bother with the main just yet. We could come back. We could come back. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna see what we have down this way. Trap, of course. Oh my goodness. Oh well, at least it didn't do that much. I don't think it did anything actually, now that I'm looking at it. I think we're good. Okay, earn, I think holy water helps this. Here, I'm gonna go on our stress character and holy water it. There we go. Valuables remain. Okay, there we go, that's perfect. We got poison, anti-venom thing. I guess that's cool, that's fine. I don't know if that's good for the Iron Maiden, but that's good enough for us. Ooh, don't you dare surprise me. Okay, there we go. All right, at this point, Shadow Fade, we gotta get set up. We gotta get some setup going. It's just a thing. That's fine, we can Shadow Fade again. I really just need to hit these back lines as hard as possible. And they're gonna hit these front guys, that's fine, because they can take the stress a little better. So that's okay. Tempting Goblet, that's fine too. It's not as good on the same character, but we're good. Actually, 26 is pretty bad, actually. All right, we gotta deal with, this guy hurts. This guy really is kind of mean, the Cultist Brawler. I think the Bone Courtier is probably a stronger opponent for us. So we gotta deal with him. That's fine, he missed, that doesn't matter. And then this guy's a tank, so he's good. So we can actually just, Demon's Pull is not gonna do a lot. None of this stuff is really gonna do a whole lot, honestly. It's really not. What does this stun resist, 25? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Let's go for it. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. So we got a little bit of stunnage going. Dead weight. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with that. This, is that our guy? That's our Lunger. Oh my goodness. That's our Lunger. That's the worst part. All right, I gotta deal with this. I think he's probably the biggest threat, and then she is afterwards, so let's just deal with him. He's gone. Easy, easy. I don't really want her to be out because then this happens, and she gets stressed. Ah, the bleed. The debuff's the everything. All right, Thrown Dagger at her. Let's see what happens. 11 damage, that's fine, I will take it. I will take the damage. We might kill it here, actually. Oh, no, he got stunned, never mind. She was stunned too, never mind. Okay, we're good. Everything's working out. Everything's working out. I believe in the team. We're gonna deal with this guy. Critical, that's decent. Keep her as far away from that stress as possible. And now we only got 2 left, which is perfect. So at this point, I guess Thrown Dagger. I don't really want to waste time on the tank, though. Can I hit this guy? I can't. I literally have to hit them. So that's fine. I'm just going to go for the tank, then. We're just going to do some damage and get him out of here as fast as possible. He's got good protection, but not great protection. But the crits are bad. There's so many crits. It feels like Pokemon Red and Blue. It really does, for how many crits you have. And Selfish, oh my goodness. Well, that's fine. She's going to stress him out, and he's got to test his virtue. Which he did. Okay, he's stalwart. Awesome. Amazing. Okay, we needed that. We needed that a lot. So that's fine. He'll counteract her to some extent, which is great. I think the chance for virtue is like, what, 20% or 25%? And then the chance for the other one is the remainder. It's something like that. We're going to Shadow Fade, head back home, and see if we can just get her out of there. Because she shouldn't have been out of that, honestly, to begin with. I think she took a little bit more than she needed. This is going to be an issue because this guy doesn't have a whole lot to defend himself. But we're going to hit this guy, do a little bit of damage, and, ooh, actually, the bleed is the scary thing. The bleed is the scary thing because the 1 point might not seem like much, but if we get a 0 heal, that's just going to start whittling this dude down. We got a 12. Okay, this is fine. And he resisted it. Perfect. We needed that so much because, oh, this scary attacks are going right for him. So this guy needs to go if we can. I still can't hit him particularly with this one, but that's fine. If we can lunge, we can. Oh, yes, we can. Get him out of here. Not quite enough. All right, do we win? Do we win? We did win. Okay, we needed that. He's gone. That's a big threat out of the way. The virtue helps. Stop making it look so easy. Must keep our fees. Okay, yeah, that's amazing. Okay, and then he actually helps out. He gets 15 more. Wow. At this point, At this point, I want to do the Demon's Pull, because I actually want to get rid of the corpses. I think we only had like 1 turn left before they spawned up again. If you don't get rid of the corpses, they will actually return as enemies. So we have to watch out for that. So that's fine. I can't do anything from back here, so I'll just do that. I'll just drink up. That's cool too. Yep, that's good. And what do we got here? We have Shadow Fade still. We have to. I just have to get out of there. There's just nothing I can do there. And honestly, I can't have her taking too much stress. Can't staunch the flow. Oh, 6 damage. Oh, actually, if she had attacked, that might have been enough now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, he's got 50%. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Roll those dice. There we go, roll those dice. And that stopped him from actually doing anything. So now he's just gone. He can't win at this point. This pretty creep is mine. Okay, lunge is still a thing. We can still do damage. And might get a bit of stress release. No, nothing. I was hoping for a little bit, but that's okay. Heirloom chest, do we have a key? We have Onyx. We have a anti-venom. Does that actually work with this? Let's try it just for the fun of it. Just see what happens. Okay, it neutralized a trap. Okay, that's perfect. So we still got some more stuff. So that was actually worth it. Surely there's a treasure secreted away here. Got him. I do like that they kind of like to have that banter back and forth and just kind of, you know, shit talk each other. It's just great. Okay, this is bad. That's gonna be a lot of stress because we don't have any food left. I didn't bring enough for the dungeon. That did a lot of work against our team there. That's an issue right there. At this point, I feel like we gotta head home again. Like, just to keep these guys alive, I gotta head home. Honestly, I'm playing it out a little safe, I think, by heading home and, you know, bringing some pieces back and getting a little money each time. Even though the stress is bad, we can cycle teams. So we can technically make it work until we have enough people. I think abandoning is the right choice here again. Just because I don't want to end up having these characters all die off and me be in a spot of trouble. If we only have 12 deaths, we might as well make them work for us. So that's fine. Got a decent amount of heirlooms, some treasure, which doesn't hurt, a little bit of money. And I don't think you get much of it. Like, you get a really low chance at good stuff, right? We get Daredevil, which, I mean, we're at low health, is not great. Minus 10 damage, torch below. Okay, that's a problem. Death blow resist, that's fine. It's not the worst thing. Dark temptation, that's annoying. And nervous bleeder, that's also a little annoying, but not bad. If we're not bleeding, we're fine. And a lot of bleeds happen in the cove, if I remember, because of the giant crab monsters. So we're good there. Now we can go and see what our stagecoach has to offer. We have 3 more. That's actually really good for us. And a man-at-arms is amazing. And we have a backup Vestal, so that's perfect. Are you also a prayer? Love interest will only visit the brothel. That's fine. As long as they're not the same flaw, we're good. So let's go with that. We got some more stuff in our stagecoach. We got Sanitarium. Perfect. So Sanitarium removes a negative quirk. So we got this unlocked. That's amazing. At this point, I could send Reynold in there, but I kind of just want to get him back to work. I really think that's probably a good idea. We need to get some of these stressed out people reduced a little bit. So we're spending a lot of money, but that's fine, because at least then, does she have anything? Let's just see. Do you have anything? She just has the yips. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. We'll just send her in there. Just a cheap treatment plan. It's all good. And we'll send someone to the tavern, probably. Plucknet? Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, this is fine. We'll do this. I think we probably won. We didn't win anything, never mind, because it would have given us an alert if we had won. That's fine. We got all them, so that's fine. And we can keep the B team here while we do, like, Reynold, Cumin. Maybe Cower? Is that his name? C-O-U-E-R, Cower. I like it. It's really good. Claustrophobia is kind of an issue. But honestly, not the worst thing ever, because Manslayer actually works in the ruins. So not too shabby. So we'll get Cower. We'll get these team out of here because they're kind of a little stressed, and we can keep them home and let them get a little de-stressed. We got a new healer. That's fine. Does she have anything that can attack? She has Mace Bash. That's not bad. Okay. We can't use the torch stuff, but that's fine. I kind of want to get Judgment, honestly. Judgment's just better because it heals 3 HP off of her and also deals some stuff to them. And Hand of Light, if you turn it into a physical attacker, not a bad option. Otherwise, it's not that great. So what do we got here? We got the Crusader. That's 15 stress heal, minus 10 damage. We didn't get the other Crusader thing, the 10 HP, so that's fine. So we can't technically, his damage goes from approximately 6 to 12 to 6 to 11. That's fine. That's not a big deal. I think the stress heal and the healing skills actually work out well. We can teach him some healing skills. to make him a little better. So Reynold can go there. Cumin is good because he's at least high level, so we could technically bring him, or we could get Offry. Is that his name? Alfry? Well, let's go with Alfry. He has Risk Taker, which is actually that's a good debuff. The reduction to dodge is fine if you have no dodge, so it doesn't do anything, but the damage output actually helps out. Necromania in the ruins kind of feels a little apropos and also bad for us, but we'll see. And this is actually not bad. So he's got some really good stuff. I kind of want to bring him and level him up a little. That's actually not bad. So I just wanted to lock them in just to make sure. We're going to go back and get a healing skill for our Reynold. Let's see here. He only has Inspiring Cry, which doesn't heal all that much, and Battle Heal, which actually is good. Let's get that. We'll buy that up, and we will teach him that, because that's a really good option. Let's see what we got. So Smite first, Zealous, that's just AoE. Stun versus Prot. Actually, oh no, that's the Torch one. I don't want to use Torch stuff. We're just going to do this. We're going to do that. He's good. First 2 slots, he should be fine, right? Everything is fine in second slot? Yes, excellent. So he can heal from any slot in the game, which is amazing. And he's also really good in the second slot. That's fine. First slot, Coward, does he have the thing? Let's see here. He has Retribution is Riposte. I need Retribution. I have to have that. That makes him really good. It is this one. It is this one. Perfect. We'll go over here. We will get Retribution. Riposte is an amazing ability. Repost is technically how it's pronounced, but I always called it Riposte. But Repost is amazing. So Crush first. Bellow is not a bad thing. It doesn't really help a whole lot, but that's fine. And Guard Ally is actually really good. Ooh, both of those are pretty decent because it's minus 10% stress, which could help out. The dodge, not a big deal. I think the Prot is probably better. We'll go with this. And we have everything can be used from the first, so perfect. He might actually be better in the second slot. I might put this right here so that just in case we get moved around, this guy goes here, maybe this guy goes back and still can use Riposte. So we're going to see if we can make that work. But that's not too shabby. This is, we have the stun, we have the plague. Those are the 2 big things. And we can clear corpses. Okay, everything works out. I think we're good. We're just going to see what the runes have for us. That's a short one. It gives us, nah. Let's see what else we got. Grave Robber 2 speed is just good. That's just gravy. So that's not bad. I'm going to take that. Because we can actually bring those guys into the next one. I think we ran out of food pretty early. So we might need, let's just bring it all. Let's bring all the food. Because we have very little we're spending money on. We'll get 2 of those shovels. Really good. One. We actually don't need one of those. And we'll get 1 key. And I think and one of these holy waters actually wouldn't hurt. Because maybe having a couple of those is just really good for backup. Let's go with that. And we'll see what we can get away with. We'll see what we can do. Once holy idols and shrines have been corrupted to favor pagan gods. Ooh, holy water could help restore them to their rightful condition. That is a very, like that has a lot of canonical lore to it. That's actually pretty good. All right, so what do we got to do here? Complete room battles. We actually don't have to go this way. Here, I'm going to do this first. Just get rid of all of our torch. Because I remembered, we're going to go here and grab the books first. We're just going to take the books. That's fine. I think that literally the books are... I don't know what the actual benefit of the books is. Like, I know you get stressed, but sometimes you can just deal with it. I'm going to try Theon. Let's see what we get here. Okay, I figured that was going to happen. Yeah, that's fine. The stress hurts, but now we can just literally go backwards and go through here. Oh my goodness, we got so stressed. We got so stressed on that little tiny thing that wasn't even worth it. But that's fine, because then we avoid the fight and we can go straight to the rooms and actually get the battles that we actually need to get. I'm sure this one is one and this one is one. This is probably like a fight or a treasure. This is definitely a fight. This is definitely a fight. That's how they tend to do it. So we'll go this way. We have no good trappers, which is kind of an issue. And I will let her... this is actually just money. So Decorative Urn doesn't give us any stress release, I don't think. Yeah, let's just do this. Perfect. So we got valuables, decent. We got a leper. I need that for the oh my goodness. It increases the stress he has, which is our biggest issue, but we still got some money out of it, which is cool. Now we know there's a trap around here. I don't know who can disarm it, is the thing. Let's just get a little closer. 60. Oh yes, 60. A crusader, a paladin? Okay. 60 and 50. I'm less, I don't know, I feel like he's probably more important to our team, so I'm going to go ahead and do the plague, and if we fail, the plague isn't as big a deal. We got to get edge a little closer. There we go. There we go. We have to get like right up to it, and then it gets a little bit of a highlight, but we got to disarm. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. They get a little stress relief if they remove the trap, but if they don't, they get big stress. And I don't really want to give the pally stress right now. He just got out of the hospital for that. We got a deal. So that's fine. No scout, that's fine too. This whole area is pretty safe. Like, we can just take curios as we go. This is I feel like it's a definite anti-venom situation. Let's go for it. Has no effect. Oh, really? All right. Partially intact set of experimental equipment. Would bandages do anything with that? Maybe holy water. We're gonna try holy. Nothing. Oh my goodness. You can tell, like, when we get more of those, it's going to literally tell us with where this question mark is, that there's a little X, which means that that doesn't do anything. So there's always benefit to experimenting. Let's try band-aids. Has no effect. I don't know what the actual item is here. It probably is the medicinal herbs, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's ignore that for now. We'll come back to it. If we get some med herbs, we're coming back. We're coming back. Let's see what we got here. That's fine. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Finally something to smile about. We could come back because I think it's med herbs that actually work with that. And I don't really want to mess around too much if I don't have the item that I need for it. All right, so let's see here. Torch. We could get some money. There's always a little bit of money. I could actually grab the torch now that I think about it because I can sell those. So you can get like 5 gold out of them. It's not much, but we got the spaces for it. That's fine. We haven't really done anything, so the adventuring is just fine. Oh my goodness, the traps. That's okay. He got the stress relief before, so that's fine. I'm cool with what he got there. There we go. That's what I was thinking, is we definitely had something here. She's probably fine there. That's his worst position. That's kind of an issue, and she's the most stressed out, so that's actually the worst thing that could have happened. I think this is kind of a bad situation to be in, but that's okay. We can deal. We can deal with this. I'm just going to stun them for next turn. We're going to have to handle that later, so that's fine. And she can maybe go backwards a little bit. Maybe. After he gets beaten up a little bit. Come on, there we go. Okay, we can bellow, which will reduce their dodge and their speed. Ooh, come on, let's go for it. Debuff chance? It debuffed them all. Okay, we got faster speed than everybody. That's amazing. That's awesome. That's great. So now I'm just going to melee bash this dude. Just do a bit of damage. I could have killed him too. If I had gotten a crit, I would have killed him. That's fine. We'll zealous because 1 hit kills. Perfect. So that's good. They're all slower, so we should outspeed with everything. At this point, I could get rid of more dodge. Well, they got a little bit of dodge left. I just kind of want to guard an ally. I kind of want to deal with this, and who is my best one? Probably her. There we go. We're going to guard her because if she gets stressed, that's not a good thing for me. At this point, Plague, because they are still stunned and they're slowed, so we might as well take advantage of that. They have so many turns left too. Get a crit. Oh, there we go. I was not expecting that. That's perfect right there. And they're both stunned, so they can't do anything. So that just worked out so well. Okay, I will take that. And the damage is good. The blight went away on him pretty quickly, didn't it? Or maybe he just didn't even have it. Maybe I never blighted him properly. I will just stun 60%. That's not great, honestly. I kind of just want to do the damage. Just do the damage. Oh, we kill him immediately. Okay, that was a high roll. I know that was a high roll. She was good at the roll there because she's -5. That's pretty bad. I kind of wish that they had gone for her or him so that he could have actually eaten that up, but that's fine too. We will cure Blight and Bleed. Yeah, it cures Bleed and Blight, so we're just going to cure the Bleed and get a little bit of healing. That's fine. And that, I think, actually did a little bit for his... Maybe? Maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't do a little for his stress, but that's fine. We'll just battle heal up this guy, give him a little bit of healing. 4, very decent. And can I do a minus to the speed again? That would be nice. Just to keep her low. -10. She's not outspeeding anybody anymore. At this point, I don't have body clears, actually. I don't have anything that clears up the corpses. So I just have to punch them, which wastes turns. It's kind of an issue. It's kind of a problem, but I think we kill her here, actually. She's at 6. There's 8 damage worth right there, so that's fine. I will just, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Maybe just go for crits, just crit fish, so we get a little bit more of this. And we'll just bellow because we can't do anything back here. He's just sitting there. He can't do anything right now. -15. I'm just going to go for the crit. Just go for the crit if we can. We didn't get it. And she's dead. Okay, perfect. So awesome. So we get... 15 debuff skill chance. That's not the worst thing. We have a good debuff, don't we? Okay, let's go here. Debuff this one. We have a good debuff here, and it is -1 to speed. It's always -1 to speed. All right, we're gonna go with that. That's fine. We have a key. Let's just go ahead. And we got some decent stuff. Actually, that's fine. I'm cool with that. We got some decent stuff. Now we need to go back to where we were. I kind of was hoping that we would get medicinal herbs just so that I could go back and grab that curio, but I'm not that concerned about it, you know? Like, I feel like it doesn't really help us a whole lot. It might give us some food, which we have enough food. We have 14 food left. I'm just gonna eat a bit up, actually. There we go. Eat a bit up. There we go. We have 2 rounds of food left for 2 rooms. I think that's probably good. And we have shovels for days. We're actually good here. So we can deal with that. And any other ruins that come up, like, I feel like ruins is the best place to go. Or rather, that shovels are the best things to get in the ruins when you go there. So that's perfect. I think we're full heal. Yes, we are. Okay. No traps. No whammies. Don't steal my stuff. There we go. Okay, bookshelf full of a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna see, but I feel like bookshelves are just scary in general. Wouldn't torch be interesting? Let's try it for fun. I had no effect. I was kind of I was thinking not to torch the bookshelf, but like to be able to see it, to read by it. You could actually hold the torch over it. That was what I was thinking. Okay, a map is found. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so that's the battle, and that's the room battle with the curio. Okay, so I knew that both of them were going to be battles. This doesn't do anything good for us. It's literally just we have to get through it. So let's see what happens here. We're still black as pitch. Oh, and there's a couple of quarries. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. Big speed on this so we can get the stun because they're only 10% resistance, which is good. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Has it been a while? I think it's been a while since I saw you last. But we are playing some Darkest Dungeon today. Hope you're doing very well yourself. I don't really have anything because I'm not going above the 0. I'm keeping it black as pitch, so I actually can't use her abilities if they increase the torch. So I'll just passive heal. Maybe I get a crit heal and just reduce somebody's stress. That's fine. That's fine. We did nothing then. You always want to go for it just in case, because the ability doesn't cost you anything to use. You might as well just use it. That's fine. He's also hitting first. These two are really slow. Oh, that damage is real though. The Skelebros are doing some work. All right, what do we got? Okay, I'm gonna bellow. I'm gonna reduce them all. That way we're faster next turn. So we should outspeed most of them unless they get good rolls. At this point, I kind of just want to go for a stun. I could smite and I might just kill actually. I'm just gonna go for a kill. There we go. We got a kill. Perfect. That was a good roll. That was decent. We got him out of here. That can just heal. I'm just gonna do it. Big heals. If I crit, I give him some stress relief too. So that's actually not bad. Plague, do some plaguing. We just alternate between the plague and the stun and just kind of play it out that way. And this guy, he could just crush, which might not do the work. I'm gonna ret. Because if you ret and then you guard somebody, then they'll have twice the chance of getting hit, and therefore twice the chance of actually hitting the guy who hit them back. That was bad. Because that gave us stress on everybody. Theon's resolve. Theon is now paranoid. Both of them. All of my my healers tend to get paranoid very easily. Verse 15. I didn't even see all that verse. That was insane. All right, we're gonna hit this guy and see what we can do. Miss, are you kidding me? I have no idea what's happening. Okay, so basically here's Darkest Dungeon in a nutshell. You are a team of ragtag adventurers, but you're not like the old school adventurer who's like a heroic spirit who just comes in and takes down the dungeon and gets the songs and stories told about him. You're like guys who are just like hireling level, who come in and they get stressed to all hell and just quit, and like they literally die from heart attacks and stuff. It's a really good game. It's actually, I think it's a pretty cheap game too on Steam still, so you can get it pretty easily. But basically, your characters here are not heroic. They are just like a guy who just needed some money and he had to join up. So that's pretty much what we are. And we're just fighting a bunch of stuff in a dungeon. Now we have 8 damage on each of them. He has 9 HP, which we need to do 1 damage to him, but I'm still not using my torch ability. So that's fine. I'm just going to do this. That's fine. We're going to heal him. He's still got an attack, and that's okay because I can actually guard. Who do I want to guard here? I don't think he hits him. I think maybe I guard this guy because he's weak, and then we also get a chance to riposte everything. Let's go for it. Because then we get big defensive buff, we get a 15% prop buff, and I can actually just kill this dude. Never mind, I can just do the damage, just get him out of here. So we're gonna get big damage on these dudes. They're both dead next turn. That's fine. He's dead right now, isn't he? Oh, he's not quite. He just barely lived through it. And he got the crit too, which is a big problem. Anytime enemies crit you in this game, you take big stress. Anytime you crit enemies, you get a little bit of stress relief, which is fine. I could clear corpses just for the sake of it, just to like not have them respawn, but I think they're not going to. I noticed that they're a little bit different than each other, but I think that's more cosmetic. I don't know if that actually indicates like how long I have. So I'm just gonna do this and just disorient. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I disorient because they're cleaned up. These dudes are dead to blight next turn. I'm healing up my poor little fighter who got crit. Nice. So he gets some stress relief. Stress is another mechanic in this game though. If you reach 100 stress, your resolve is tested. Basically, you can either collapse under the strain or you can rise above it. And you have a very low rise above it chance. It's called a virtue at that point. Whereas if you collapse below it, you basically stress out your whole party to the point where you all start having heart attacks. So it's questionable whether or not you actually want to keep that stress bar high to chance the result or chance the virtue, the chance to like rise above the danger and the terror of your dungeon, or if you want to keep it low and just like keep everybody roughly calm. So yeah, it's a thing. I'm just gonna go for the crit. He can't do much of anything at this point, so I could either go for the crit or let him die, and I feel like the crit's just a better option. So that's fine. We'll go and do the next one. We got this. I don't even know what it does. Alter. Oh no, we need the what is it? We need the holy water for this. That's kind of an issue. You know what? Just for the sake of it, we're not using torches. We'll just see if any of this stuff works on it. This is fine. I'm not going to use the shovel either because I think the map would have like a blue icon if there was an obstacle. So actually, since we have that, let's just see if this works. No, it does nothing. Okay, we're just going to do what we can here. Okay, that's fine. We still got the reduction. That's good. Oh, we get the buff. We get plus 20 damage on the character who doesn't do damage. Oh my goodness. All right, book time. You know what? Books are scary. Maybe I just ignore that because books don't work out for us very often. Let's see what happens. We're gonna get into a fight here. That's okay. They're surprised. Finally, we get the surprise. That's decent. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm gonna riposte. Should I riposte or should I slow them? Because if I slow them down, then we get turns first. If I riposte, then there's a chance that they will get hit by me every time they hit me. I kind of still like the riposte idea. No, I'm going to slow them first. I'm going to slow them first to make sure that we hit first next time so that all of our guys get more chances to hurt people. And I'm going to heal up this guy because she's very weak. And then he... Oh, no, not him. Never mind. This is stun somebody and can shuffle them. Can move them around. I could either stun or I could stun both backlines. I'm just going to go with both. Try to stun them up so that the surprise worked out for us, and it totally did. And then this guy just gets to do whatever he wants. He could try for a stun. I mean, it's 50% chance, but let's go for it for the fun of it. Let's see what happens. There we go. Their whole team is stunned. They were surprised and stunned. That was a perfect opener. That was not bad. All right, so they basically wasted their turn. Stun is a complete loss of a turn. At this point, Plague Grenade, we're going to start doing some damage. Even if we do 0, we have a chance to blight them. So that's still good. As far as this, I'm still thinking her because she's still weaker. Critical, very nice. Okay, we needed that. That's a little bit of stress relief. Now at this point, I'm gonna defend him because I don't want him to take the stress. I don't want him to have his resolve tested. We don't have a great chance at that. So at least if they attack him, oh, they're attacking everybody. Okay, never mind. If his stress goes up a little bit, no, we're good, perfect, okay. Okay. All right, at this point, he's stunned. He's got 100% resistance, so literally all I can do is just punch him as hard as possible. I'm just gonna go for it. 6, it's a slow little bit damage. He's gonna hit everybody too? Come on. And Rain of Whips does increase stress. Yeah, so he's getting tested. He's getting tested. Oh, he's courageous. He survived through it. Okay, so he rose above it. That's what happens when you get Virtue. You literally get a boost, and he actually helps to counteract all the guys who have the like worse off, you know, I'm panicking kind of mode like this. So this guy here is paranoid. Paranoid means that it's going to basically panic at every moment, and everything that can happen is going to try to run away from the fight or like cower beneath it. Whereas courageous is the exact opposite, of course. You actually are going to take on threats that are scarier and sort of like you're going to bring your party up. So all these stress bars are actually getting it reduced as this character attacks, which is very decent. Now, they have reduced chance of avoiding this. Every time you use a stun, they have a chance to resist it that increases every time you use it. So you don't want to actually use stun over and over and over because you just keep increasing the chance that they'll resist it. That was decent. Crit actually helped out her, which is good. I need to start healing up though. Ooh, Who do I heal? Like, I only have this heal. I don't have the party heal, which is fine. I'm just gonna heal her. She needs to get the heal. She needs to stay alive through this. That's the thing. Okay, this is fine. That's 4 damage, which he won't die next turn. He will not die next turn. However, he's gonna get close. So if I can get another blight on him, courier. Oh, cower rather. He's hopeless. So he's hopeless. So basically, now he's going to like complain that things are. There's no chance we're gonna live. Everything is pain. Everything is gonna suck. He's just one of those guys. So I have 2 guys who have fallen beneath the stress that they've taken, and 1 who's risen above it. We'll see what happens. We have. Is my retribution done? I think it is. I don't have it anymore. Okay, I need to use retribution again. We're gonna hit him. That's fine. Now I'm still guarding somebody, so if they hit him, then I'm going to get to be able to attack. There we go, like that. And also, if they hit me, I get to attack. Only 1 attack, of course, but I get to attack no matter who gets hit, which is decent. I'm just going to stack this up because now if I get blight on both of these, they're both dead. No, oh, I missed them both. Are you kidding me? I missed them both. All right, that's fine. We're gonna heal up. Keep her healed. Oh my goodness. Don't you dare hit everybody. Oh, come on. Every time they hit everyone on the team, there's a chance that everyone takes stress, and it's kind of getting bad out there. It's kind of getting bad. And they're all doing it too. They're all hitting everybody. If I had hit him first, that would have been fine. Miss? No. No miss, but he's still gone. But still, the damage I'm taking is kind of insane. Like, the bleed is getting bad. It's getting bad. Let's just crush. We'll do the damage. He's gone. Okay, perfect. We need that to happen so badly. And I got anti-venom, which doesn't help me with the bleed. I needed bandages for that. 3 damage per. That's a lot. And we got 3 damage on all these characters. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to live through the fight. I don't know if I'm going to live through it. Here, we're going to eat up a little bit. Move along a little bit. That's a lot of damage. It's going down at least. And we can see what happens. Because I think it might be a bad idea to go into this fight, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Okay, she's already immediately doing work to me. She's getting pulled. Yeah, she has no pull resist. There's no way. All right, what do we got here? Since we're about, so this is what I'm talking about when you have a character who is, I believe, what is this? It's not virtue. What is the other one? It is... Like, you've literally collapsed under the strain of your own stress. When you have a character like that, they'll just start doing things. In this case, she just moved backwards, just ran away because she's paranoid. But in some cases, they'll literally, like, end their turn and not do anything. Or they will attempt to hit the enemy with a move you didn't select. Stuff like that. So there's a lot of things that your characters can do. Oh, we needed that crit. Okay, I was just thinking we needed that crit so badly. So she will survive at least, hopefully. I'm gonna go for the stun because it's a really good opener to like shut down their first move. We didn't get her, but she's already used her turn, so that's fine. But he's taking damage here. Yeah, he's probably on death's door. Yes, he is. Another mechanic. Once you hit death's door, you have ooh, stalwart. Okay, that's awesome. So we got 2 guys who have gained virtue. But once you hit death's door, any hit can kill you, and you have a specific death resist, which our death blow resist is only 67. So if we get hit, there's a 33% chance we're dead, no matter what damage is done. If you heal up once, which is kind of what I gotta do now, let's go for it. There we go. If you heal up once, you get past death's door, but you get a reduction in the entire quest to all your stats, basically. Or to like your major stats, like your accuracy, damage, speed. You get increased stress. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes on. And I'm gonna slow them down. We need to slow them down. Do some work. We got debuffs on everybody, which is awesome. Everything runs red. At this point, I could stun any one person. I didn't manage to stun her. She causes stress. I'm gonna try for it, but then we shuffle their party around, so it might actually screw over their melees a little bit. Let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, she got moved immediately to the front, which is awesome. This guy probably can't attack. She can't do much of anything, so that's great. This guy's still an issue over there. I'm going to try to stun this guy. I'm just gonna keep the stun lock going. There we go. So that guy can't do anything now too, which is just perfect for me. And yeah, she's gonna get a very, she's gonna stress out people. So she just attacked. So that's all that she did there. And increased our torch, which we can't really do too much about. He's back on death's door. He's getting so stressed. He's gonna die before he gets home. He's getting so stressed. All right, at this point, yeah, he's gonna stress off a lot. I cannot, okay. So he ran away again. That's fine. We're gonna get this back to pitch black. And we are going to... Ooh, this is kind of an issue. I'm going to Retribution. I'm going to see what we can do here. That's a little bit of damage. Now if they hit us, we hit back, unless, of course, he dies in one hit, which is going to be scary, but I think we can manage it with the team we have. We have some courageous people here. Yep. You see, no physic alive can match my arts, and then he actually raises everyone else's morale. I'm just going to heal 1 point here and get him off of death's door again. Because if you keep doing that, then you can keep bringing him back into the fight, and it's super cheesy. All right, what is this, Mace Bash? I was going to say Crash Bash. There we go, big damage, that's fine. That's fine. They're still slow, but they're not nearly slow enough. He's back on death's door. He's heart attacking. He's actually going to die here, I think. Oh, he heart attacked. Yeah, he's gone. So that's fine. So the heal wasn't worth anything at the end of it, but that's fine. And he's hitting him, which is fine. We can deal with that a little bit. Not really all that much, but a little bit. I just need to heal. I really just need to heal. That's a big problem. I don't think I've got what I need here. I actually am kind of scared that I might lose this. Because it's 3v3, but their 3 are way, way, way better shape than mine. Way better shape than mine. And she's almost at death's door too because of the panic that she's having. He's now at death's door. That's fine. Is this to be my last battle? Oh, this is kind of a problem. I want to deal with these guys, but the problem is if I deal with them, she can't heal anymore. That's the issue. So I have to actually do this. There we go. If she moves back 1, that would be great. Come on, move back. If she had moved back 1 space, we would have been fine. But that's fine. We're just going to deal with this. Boom. Big damage. Little bit of damage. Okay, that Tempting Goblin on him, that's fine. He's already got a Virtue, so even if he gets stressed out, it's not as big a deal. The damage is the scary part. Oh, this could kill her. This could kill her right now. I think she dies at 200 right now. Heart attack. Okay, she's only at death's door. Okay, perfect. So she's still alive, but it's getting close. It's getting close. If I heal up here, and this guy attacks the other one, it's still dead. I don't think there's anything I can really do. I just got to go for damage. Oh, come on. The 4. It was literally a min roll. She's gone. She's gone. Oh, she lived through it. How? Oh, never mind. Never mind. She had a heart attack. Okay, I was thinking just for a moment she'd live. This is bad. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We can do it. He's managing. Oh, no. He just keeps getting smacked. He got dodged. Okay, perfect. Oh, we need that so badly. All right, we're gonna shuffle single. We're gonna stun somebody. I'm gonna stun. I don't think either one really matters. I'm gonna stun this guy just because he's got a move going, and we get rid of corpses. We clean up the corpses. He's moving. That's fine. He's stunned, and now we got 1 hit to do this. Let's go for it. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh no, we don't outspeed them. There's no way. There's no way. The whole team is gone. Oh, he's living. He's still managing it. No, now he's gone. Now he's just destroyed. We got 1 guy and he doesn't have any moves he can use in the front line. Can I run? I feel like I can run. Let's retreat. There we go. Big stress. We managed to live through it. Let's abandon the quest, get bigger stress. We lost 3 people in that one, but I can at least bring the treasures back. We can bring all the stuff back. That was painful. That was terrible. All right, we got some money, but wow, I lost almost everybody on that one. And we had so many virtues on that too. That was the worst part. Did we get anything? Oh, we got, okay, now we're just scared of the weld because we didn't go in there at all, by the way. But apparently we're just terrified of it. It's just a thing now. I developed a quirk not in that area. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Flagellant, the best guy in the game. All right, flagellants want to be stressed. They actually enjoy it. It gets them, it makes them more powerful. It makes them good. It gets them going. They're actually really decent. So I will do that. We've lost so many people so far. We're up to 4 deaths just because of that dungeon. I think it was a little risky to do that one. I think I should have gone home. I really see on retrospect that I should have gone home. But that's fine. We can get a new one. A new, what is it? A new Crusader. We got Briskville, or Breekville, which is fine. We have an Archer, which is awesome. An Arbalist. So that's great. They're actually really good. I like them. And another Shield, which is good. So we've got some stuff. But that was a bit of a risk, unfortunately. All right, on that note, I think that might be the time that I have. Unfortunately, I started later. It was a super scary fight there, but that's fine. We managed to get through it just in time. I gotta say thank you guys so much for joining up, hanging out with me, just watching and chatting as you did. That was so cool. And I think right now I'm just gonna call her here. But you guys take care, have a great weekend, and bye-bye for now.